Good morning and happy Thursday. I'm meteorologist Caitlin Lohr with a quick look at your forecast before you head out the door this morning. Keep in mind we are under a dense fog advisory for a good chunk of the area. This is going to remain in effect until 11 o'clock this morning. There is a chance that we could see counties kind of come and go from this dense fog advisory between now and 11 o'clock this morning, depending on how thick that fog gets. Or thins out in some areas. That's really typical when you've got thick fog like this. So some fluctuation absolutely expected out there, but just know that it is very dense and only going to thicken up as the morning goes on, which means what you're dealing with in these early morning hours will probably be better overall than what we're going to be dealing with in about an hour or two, which would be closer to 5 and 6 o'clock this morning. With that being said, there is a chance for some of this moisture to lead to a sprinkle or two out there this morning. This is showing a chance of freezing rain, but that is more unlikely, as we could see just a little bit of a sprinkle, and most of that is just because of the moisture out there. Right now we are rather clear, so it just depends on what this fog does as it starts to lift, if it leads to that very minor chance of some moisture falling, and that would be, again, mostly like a sprinkle or some rain. Temperature wise, we're looking at 32 degrees, so could there be a few snowflakes mixed in? Absolutely. But again, are we really looking at promising precipitation chances this morning? No, it's going to be very, very light, very spotty. Majority of us will not see any rain, but you will notice the moisture out there, and that's just what you get when you have very foggy conditions. Going up into this afternoon, this fog will lift, making way for some cloudy skies, keeping temperatures slightly on the cooler side, anywhere in the 40s with light winds mixed in. Tonight, that fog should clear, but we could still see some pockets of fog possible around the area. Again, moisture is still there, so it can't entirely be ruled out, but it should not be nearly as dense or blanketing the entire area, kind of like what we're seeing this morning. So just kind of very spotty pockets of fog possible tonight into tomorrow morning, as temperatures drop into the upper 30s and low 40s across the area here in Mankato, looking at a low of 38 degrees by tomorrow morning. We are looking at a warm-up on the way for the upcoming weekend. I'll have more details on that coming up on Cato Mornings. You can also get more details on Cato Living at noon with Chief Meteorologist Sean Cable. You can also get more details coming up tonight on KUIC News Now, tonight at 5, 6, and 10 p.m., again with meteorologist Daniel Sawicki and Chief Meteorologist Sean Cable.